Today is December 21st, and exactly 1 week I'll be on my flight to Brazil. It's so surreal. Like, it just doesn't feel real right now. But the excitement is coming slowly. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited, but it doesn't feel real yet. Okay, let me switch up the words. The realness is starting to feel more intense as the days go on. As the days get closer, it just feels more and more real. This is my dream vacation. This is something that I've wanted. This is something that I am so grateful that it's here, that it's coming, that it's real life. And yes, I definitely want this documented. I want to be able to look back at this moment and just like reminisce that, like, wow, I lived this, you know what I mean? And you know how they party in Brazil. You know how they party in Brazil. So, with that being said, let's bow our heads and pray over this trip. Amen. I'm so excited. Also, I'm using my Osmo Pocket 3. This is a new camera. I haven't used it yet. I've been waiting because I feel like I haven't really had too much to record, even though life is a reason, like your daily life is a reason to record. But 2020, come 2026, more content, I promise. Because why not film your life? Why not film what it's like in your 20s, you know? I'm seeing changes in my body. I've been taking care of my skin, the things that I consume, my skincare routine, and I can feel the glow up. And I think that the results are showing at such a perfect time because, hello, I'm going on vacation soon. My skin has been glowing. I'm shedding some pounds. Like, I just feel amazing, and it's only going to go up from here. Like, I'm starting the new year in a different country, setting my intentions, and it's literally up from there. It's up from there because I said so, period. Snap it and then it happens. Snap it to happen. Okay, so if we look at my lovely calendar, today is the 21st. However, we're not packing today. We have a full week of things to do. And then in exactly 1 week, we have our trip to Brazil. And it's actually so funny because, like, next week, well, this upcoming week is literally Christmas. And I'm completely skipping over Christmas. And I'm like, yeah, Brazil, Brazil. But nonetheless, I am excited for Christmas. Christmas Eve is usually super fun because the whole family is at my grandma's house. So it's really lovely to spend time with my family. Christmas Day is with just like my close family, and you know, we open the gifts and stuff like that. So this week is going to be super busy. So it's bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Then you have onde fica o banheiro, onde fica a praia, onde fica, where is. Then you have e aí, that's like what's up. Eu te amo muito, that means I love you so much. Obrigada, if you want to say thank you, obrigada. Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem.
Estou com fome.
Estou com fome.
Uma mesa para por favor.
Uma mesa para por favor. Por favor. Uma mesa para dois, por favor. Uma mesa para dois, por favor.
De peixe
Eu gostaria. Very similar. Portuguese is very similar to Spanish, which is a plus because I'm learning Spanish, and my Spanish is, I know a little some Spanish, so it helps when I get to like make connections because it helps me remember more. If that makes sense. Okay, my camera is about to die, but I am about to dye my hair. Box dye, I'm doing light caramel brown. This is my go-to color as always. I'm debating if I should dye my eyebrows or not. So I'm gonna think about that while I do my hair. Okay, so I'm about to get in the shower to rinse the dye out, but I think it's at the color that I want it to be at. I did dye my eyebrows. I didn't keep it on for too long, so they're like, I'd say like one shade lighter. I didn't want to do too much, you know, and burn my eyebrows off. So they're like a shade lighter, and I think it suits better. But let's see when, you know, everything's rinsed out. Let's see the final look. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just spent, I don't even know how many hours. I did some of my hair yesterday and then I finished it this morning. When I tell you, I've never done Bora Bora braids before. I've done boho. So I've done curly pieces before, but since there's extra curly pieces in the Bora Bora braids, the amount of curly pieces that's coming out is literally coming out so easily. And after I finished, I went in the shower and I wet the whole thing. When I tell you, clumps and clumps and clumps and clumps of hair came out. So I am definitely bummed out. I feel defeated because I spent so many hours. I spent so many hours doing my hair. And now I just have to get it done by a professional. And it's like I could have just skipped all that time and just went to a professional. But the thing is, getting your hair braided is like so much money these days. And that's why I wanted to do it on my own. And usually I do it on my own, but I've never done this style before. Maybe I should have did a little bit more research. I'm not going to let it stress me out. As much as I am bummed out about this, it is what it is. What can I do? Today is Christmas Eve. Gonna spend time with my family. Christmas Day, gonna spend time with my family. And then literally come Saturday, I'm going to the salon. Just have to invest in getting it done over, whatever. But this is what we're working with. I'm gonna just put a half up, half down and leave it alone. I realize when I keep, touching it and stuff like that, that's when it just keeps falling out. So we're not gonna do that. All that work, all that time. Anyways, the theme for Christmas Eve is to wear shades of blue. So I'm wearing this light blue sweater. I don't know what pants I'm gonna wear. It's so funny because like I'm over here only thinking about my trip when it's like Christmas, like hello. But I'm gonna see my family and I'm feeling really tired because I spent so many hours doing my hair, all for it to just, if I show you, I'm gonna show you the trash. I'm gonna show you the garbage right now. 1 second. That's like a whole bundle. Like I said, what can we do? Nothing. I'm gonna still give myself props for the parting, for the patience. But we're gonna go to the salon and have somebody who specializes in this to do it. Hi, so I'm on my way back home from Jersey. There's traffic for sure, but expected. I spent Christmas with my girlfriend and her family, and today, the next day, the 26th, I got my nails done. I absolutely love them. Are you kidding me? My new nail tech is in Jersey now because I feel like all the people that I've been going to for my past, like I say 3 sets, no lie, I haven't liked them. I was disappointed with my nails every time for the past 3 times. So this is a set that I actually really like. I feel pretty in. As for my hair, it's just been in a bun and it's only been getting worse. Christmas Eve I spent at my grandma's house, and the whole family comes or whatever. We play games and it's like a fun time. Tell me why after everybody got home, my cousin sends a picture in the group chat of one of my curly pieces in one of the gift bags. Like, how embarrassing. How embarrassing is that? Some of my family members were like, just keep it in, you know, like it's fine, just keep it in a bun. What do I look like on vacation with a bun every day? Like, I want to look like a baddie. Can't look like a baddie with my hair up all the time, you know what I mean? So now I was like, okay, good thing I have the weekend free, but the only thing is, why is it going to be a snowstorm tonight into tomorrow? It's gonna start snowing today around 6 and it's gonna stop at 7 a.m. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to wake up at the crack of dawn to take the snow off my car because I'm getting my hair done. I'm getting my hair done, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, I literally have no choice. I literally have no choice. And part of me is a little nervous because it's like, okay, what if the roads are really bad? What if the snow is really bad? What if the salon is closed? And like, after I take out these, there's no going back after that because then my hair will really be undone. So I'm a little bit panicking, but I'm trying not to like think about it too much. I'm trying to think of, you know, the best case scenario. But this is my first time going on a trip in the winter time, like our winter, and I'm not gonna lie, it's stressful, especially around the holidays. I had to worry about Christmas, I had to worry about getting gifts for everybody, and then like on top of like natural vacation stress, like the whole week of prepping, having to get your hair done, having to get your nails done, having to pack and make sure you have all the items you have and everything. But I'm rambling right now, but that's the tea. That's what I'm going through right now. Kind of stressed, but trying not to overthink it too much, because if I dwell and think about it too much, I really might break down and cry, and I'm really trying not to do that. So yeah, I'm on my way home. Traffic is trafficking. Originally it said I was gonna get home at 3:30. Now it's saying 3:45. So yeah. Alright, bye. My dad called me down to get me some more earrings. I've been needing earrings for so long. Like, I've just been wearing, like, you know, cheap earrings that you could just buy from like Urban Outfitters or something. Finally have some earrings, so I got the small ones on Christmas Day as a gift, and then he just called me down and he gave me a bigger pair of hoops. So now I have like 2 hoops, and I think that look is really cute, like the double hoop. Now I just have to fill up all my other holes because I have a lot of them that's empty. So update, I'm taking these out and I'm getting my hair done tomorrow at the salon professionally. These are just not it. Every 5 seconds another piece of hair comes out. It's gonna be a snowstorm tonight, so fingers crossed that driving is, you know, like, it's actually hilarious that. And then you have my natural hair coming out. It's just a whole mess. Just a whole mess. I did something wrong. I don't know what I did. Usually I can do my own hair. This time around, it was just a fail. I think like the type of hair that I used was just too silky and I didn't like secure it right. But nonetheless, I hope the snow isn't too bad. I'm gonna wake up super early so I can, like, you know, take the snow off my car, shovel, and drive really slow and safely because I have to go all the way to Harlem from Long Island. So yeah, let's get started with taking these out. The trip is in 2 days. Okay, it's literally 7 in the morning. The snow is fresh and I'm over here. Release my car from the shackles of the snow so I can go to Harlem so I can get my hair done. The dedication, truly. The dedication. It's so early. I have to drive like an hour to get there. But literally, I'm just a girl and I need my freaking hair done. Need my hair done, and I'm not going on vacation without it done. I refuse. It's beautiful outside though. Love it.
guys, it's Chanelle from Present Time Editing, and I just realized that I didn't post any clips or even record anything at the salon, after the salon, anything about my hair. I went to Linguere Braid Bar in Harlem. It's a fairly new spot. I paid 160 for my braids. Hello, 160. Love that price. And I was there for 3 hours. In and out. At one point, there were 3 people working in my head. I got there at 9. I was out by 12. Love that.